All right, let's clear things up. As early as the beginning of the year, everyone was excited about the huge chance that XRP would reach $10,000. Also, guess what? That guess has just become much more accurate. Larry Fink from Blackrock is officially supporting this. Think about this. There's more to it than just $10,000 per XRP. Of course not, he's making it sound like a basic need. Hey, Moneyside family. Welcome back to the place where you can find everything about XRP. Before we get into the meat of today's post, let's quickly catch up. Please do me a small favor. Tap the like button, subscribe and bell button to become a part of our wonderful group. Also, here's a heads up. As we get closer to 3,000 subscribers, we're getting ready for a huge XRP gift. It's really easy to enter the giveaway. Just do these 3 easy things. So make sure you're ready and tuned in. Keep in mind that you need to leave a hashtag for CoinGraph Market in the comments to make sure you get in on the prize. This is where it gets juicy. Imagine that big names in finance like BlackRock and Vanguard are now seriously thinking about using XRP for their foreign transactions. Don't worry, things will get better. There are rumors that BlackRock will release an ETF that focuses on XRP. You did hear that right. There's more, though. That was not all Larry Fink did. He is looking at the huge real estate market, which is worth $30 trillion. And can you guess what its future is all about? That's it. The XRP system, all set to turn everything into tokens. A huge $1.2 quadrillion from the International Swaps and Traders Association is also going to flow through the XRP system and RippleNet. There's more to it than just $10,000 per XRP. That's how kids play. The value of each XRP could go through the roof, reaching as much as $60,000. Wow, that's crazy, right? Let us move on to the next part. Another big surprise came from Larry Fink of BlackRock. There's more to him than just talking. Things are about to get really big for Ripple and its digital currency, XRP. Everything will be tokenized. And the next part of our movie has a clip that will get people's attention. The move by BlackRock toward an XRP ETF was confirmed by Larry Fink himself. Let's not wait any longer. Feel free to watch this clip now. Just to be clear, a Bitcoin ETF is one way that we're legitimizing it. We're making things safer. Now listen up, are you going to do another ETF? What about an XRP ETF? I know you have Ether out there. What about XRP? Could you answer that? I am unable to. You don't want me to. I do. I'm afraid I can't. Okay, don't blame me. We've seen a lot of strange things happen in the crypto world lately, especially with XRP. Think about this. Crypto.com XRP's value went through the roof and reached an amazing $43,000 on the world-famous market. This isn't a one-time thing. This is part of a rising trend of XRP's value going up without warning. Remember last week when we talked about a $7,000 XRP bug at a major exchange? Now it's Crypto.com's turn, and it looks like these sudden price jumps for XRP are happening more often on different platforms. But let's talk about something else that I found through a lot of study. It's just as interesting as BlackRock or the overall rise in the XRP market. We're going to talk about Gary Gensler, the famous SE head who took over for Jake Clinton. Gensler always puts XRP in the security category, which most of you may already know. This is where it gets interesting. Robert M. Gensler is Gary Gensler's identical twin brother. They are the same age and look a lot alike. As vice president of T, Rowe Price, Robert is a very important person there. It turns out that Rowe Price isn't just any investment company when you look into it more. It is one of the biggest companies putting a lot of money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and yes, XRP. There seems to be a strange link here. Gary Gensler, who is in charge of the SEC, keeps calling XRP a security. However, his twin brother is very involved with an investment company that has a lot of money invested in XRP and other cryptocurrencies. It's an interesting contrast that makes me wonder about the complicated dynamics at play in the world of cryptocurrency investments and laws. Now we come to an exciting option. Could Robert Gensler, vice president of T, Rowe Price, know something that no one else does about XRP's possibilities like they do about Bitcoin and Ethereum? When you think about how much the company has invested in these 3 cryptocurrencies, this idea starts to make sense. In public, the SEC says there is no such thing as insider trading, but many stories and investigations have shown that there is. These investigations, which have mostly been about market manipulation and insider trading, have frequently shown that the SEC is doing things that aren't right. It looks like a pattern is starting to form. It looks like sexy employees are telling their friends and family about which digital assets might soon no longer be considered stocks. Then these family members spend early. When the asset is publicly declared non-security, its value goes through the roof, making these family and friends rich by buying low and selling high. In this situation, let's think about the chance that Robert N. Gensler got inside information from his brother Gary Gensler about how the CC might lose a case against XRP. Armstrong, a well-known person in the crypto world, wrote a series of posts about this. He says that JP Morgan has bought a huge amount of XRP tokens, 7.5 million of them. Armstrong then says that this move is worth about 7.5% of all of JP Morgan's wealth. But wait, this math doesn't make sense at all. To give you an idea of how much 7.5 million XRP is worth now, 4.46 million doesn't even come close to 7.5% of JP Morgan's wealth. Armstrong's math doesn't quite work out when you consider that JP Morgan's overall assets are a huge $3.89 trillion as of 2023. Even so, Armstrong stresses how important it is that JP Morgan is supposedly stockpiling XRP as part of a plan. As part of a plan. His opinion is that this makes JP Morgan an up-and-coming Bitcoin powerhouse. So we have a story about how big Wall Street banks like JP Morgan might be getting involved with cryptocurrencies, especially XRP. Also, the math may not be very good, but the thought of big banks getting into crypto is something that shouldn't be ignored. It's part of a bigger trend where traditional banking and digital currencies are coming together, and XRP is at the center of some very interesting changes. Armstrong's tough words have also brought attention to Blackrock, the biggest name in asset management. Adding to the controversy, he says that Blackrock is now interested in XRP as an investment after getting its iShares Bitcoin ETF approved. That was not the end of Armstrong. He is also paying close attention to the current legal battle between Ripple and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. What do you think? The fact that these huge financial companies are investing in XRP, even though the court case is still going on, shows that they have faith in the cryptocurrency's bright future. I think about what would happen if this trend of gathering were real. It would mean that big names in finance are betting on XRP, even though its regulations are changing all the time. Okay, so here's the deal. It was always going to happen that Wall Street would accept crypto. Since more than 5 years ago, when I first talked about this, it seemed like a far-off dream. Now look at us. You don't think XRP will follow Bitcoin's lead, do you? To be polite, I have to disagree. The question is not if, but when in the case Armstrong painted, though that might not be the whole picture. But listen up, the story gets stronger. Matt Hamilton, who used to be the director of Ripple, responded to Armstrong's shocking comments with a lot of doubt. He had doubts about the legality of the purchase and wondered what effect it would have on XRP since there are so many of them. This is when Hamilton pulls out the calculator. That's all there is to it. It's important to stay sharp and careful when reporting on crypto because the world is often complicated and unclear. As always, I'm here to give you the real news as you try to find your way through these rough waters. Do not forget that I am not a professional financial advisor. The information in these movies is only meant to be entertaining. Before making any financial decisions, I always tell my viewers to do their own study and talk to professionals. Thanks for listening. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to click the box that says subscribe. Also, make sure the alerts are on so you know right away when I post something new. In the next movie, I can't wait to catch up with you. Be careful.